República Dominicana by Molly Myers, Spanish 101, Gabriela Aparato. So, let's talk about the Dominican Republic. So, ¿quién? ¿Qué? ¿Dónde? ¿Cuándo? ¿Por qué? So, who, what, where, when, why, what's going on here? So, the Dominican Republic is home to over 10 million people. The DR is located in the Caribbean on the island of Hispaniola, bordering Haiti. So the island was originally inhabited by the Taino people and was the very first permanent European settlement was founded here in the DR by the Spaniards. Moving on, it is important to address the confusing demographics of the Dominican. So when I first came here, I thought it was so shocking to see people that I had considered Black speaking Spanish. It was something I didn't know existed and had never seen before. So to me it was very shocking. But the Dominican was the first place where Africans were actually imported as slaves. So the African influence on the Dominican Republic is very prevalent, and so much so that the Dominicans have created almost a new race for themselves where they identify as Indio. And it can kind of be classified just as mixed. So as you can see, 70% of the people in the Dominican identify as mixed, 15 just identify as Black, 13 as white, but the African influence on this country is very prevalent and seen in so much of their culture. So moving on, baseball, like many countries in the Caribbean, is a very big deal. And even in Major League Baseball in America, you can see that the second largest part of this pie chart is Dominican. So Dominicans play a huge part even in American baseball, which is quite an accomplishment for the Dominican people. So we're going to watch a little bit of this video talking about some of the cultural aspects of Dominicans as a people.
Mamá Juana.
Muere, yo tengo la música.
Ay, mamá,
Música, 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 te traigo música.
Hey, Rubio, come on in. Ojos azules, ven, entra.
Sure?
Yeah, come on.
I don't know anyone.
That's okay.
Hola, gringo. ¿Qué lo que? You want some Mama Juana?
What's up?
Just drink it.
Música, música, música.
¡Ay, Dios mío! Come on, show you. A little more hips. Adelante.
Wow. You
Hi, papi.
got you something.
What's that?
Baseball ticket.
Tú me conoces.
I see. I know how much you Dominicans love your baseball.
That's true. Okay, let's go. Coño, pero ya esa vaina. What are they doing out there? Go home, boo! Coñazo, pero mira esta gente. They're gonna make us lose. Que se vayan pa' su casa.
Wait. Oh.
Okay, so that is just displaying some of the staples of Dominican culture. Mama Juana, which is a very popular rum that is drank there. Baseball, super popular in the Dominican. Plantains, which are a staple to the Dominican diet. So just a few things regarding the culture. So now to go on to La Geografía. So the beaches in the Dominican are beautiful. White sand, blue, crystal clear water. Exactly what you would expect in the Caribbean. They have the jungle, mountains, caves, lakes. The Dominican Republic is actually the most visited country in the Caribbean. It also is the most geographically diverse. The DR has the tallest point in the Caribbean on Mount Pico Duarte, and the DR has the lowest point in the Caribbean, Lago Enriquillo. So this is actually me right here. I went with a family friend of mine who is just associated with this orphanage in the Dominican called Nuestros Pequeños Hermanos, and she just goes all the time and invited me, and I always said I would love to go. So I went, and we were on a field trip here to some really cool caves in the Dominican, and I believe this was Cueva de las Maravillas, Villas, something like that. Beautiful caves with stalactitas, stalagmitas. The DR also has crazy animals. Dios mío! It's a araña, this crazy huge tarantula. The spiders in the Dominican are ginormous, crazy. It is hard to believe that these things are wild and normal, but they are normal here. They are very scary. You can see that this is on some kind of a bathroom floor or something. It looks like it's possibly next to a toilet, and oh my god, it is next to a toilet that I'm on top of. So I was on top of this toilet. Well, no, I was sitting on the toilet, and then I saw a spider, so I got scared, so I sat on top of it, and it was really scary, so I called for help, and of course, before they addressed the spider, they took a picture of me, but yes, after that, they did kill the spider. Moving on to celebraciones. So, King's Day is a hugely widely celebrated holiday in the Dominican Republic, as well as the Caribbean in general. And it is a bigger deal than Christmas, even though they both surround the same idea of Christ. So King's Day actually celebrates the day that the three wise men gave gifts to Jesus. So the kings are like Santa in America. So children in the Dominican Republic will even send letters to the kings asking for presents. And they will even go to supermarkets and take pictures with three kings like we would take pictures with Santa. Moving on, merengue is super important to the Dominican culture, and it needs to be talked about. So I have just a quick video on merengue. We're not gonna watch all of it, just a little bit.
Merengue is a popular Latin American dance that originated in the island of Hispaniola, specifically the Dominican Republic. It is characterized by having a clear beat and a constant rhythm. But what's most interesting about merengue is its origin, something that still remains a mystery today. There are two popular stories that explain the origin of merengue. One story alleges that the dance originated with slaves who were chained together and, of necessity, were forced to drag one leg as they cut sugar to the beat of the drums. The second story alleges that a great hero was wounded in the leg during one of the many revolutions in the Dominican Republic. A party of villagers welcomed him with a victory of celebration, and out of sympathy, everyone dancing felt obliged to limp and drag one foot. Merengue is best described as a culture clash. It has both African and French influences and has existed since the early years of the Dominican Republic. In order to truly explain merengue and demonstrate how to dance it, I thought I needed to bring in some experts. Those experts happen to be my mom and her best friend, both of which were born and raised in the Dominican Republic, love to dance merengue, and didn't cost me a thing.
Visiting us. Yeah, merengue has always been like a part of happiness and the gathering, and like your mom says, it's in our blood. So as soon as you hear merengue, it's like your body kind of moves by itself. Like you just can't help it but to start, wiggling on the seat or something. It's something that is very ingrained on us since we are born. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so that was a quick example of merengue. So merengue as a practice, product, and perspective. As a practice, merengue is a dance. It is an invitation to have fun and let loose. It is the coming together of the Dominican people. Merengue equals fiesta. Now, as a product, merengue is music distributed around the world. Music from famous Dominicans such as Juan Luis Guerra are classified as merengue music. And as a perspective, merengue represents fun and passion that the Dominican people possess in their everyday lives. The Dominicans are lively people, always looking for the party in life. And this is represented with the dance and music of merengue. And this is another picture example of it. And again, just the Dominicans as a people with their outlooks on life. Merengue represents family, fun, the closeness of the Dominican people, and their love of partying. And here are some quick fun facts about the Dominican Republic.
This Caribbean nation shares the island of Hispaniola with Haiti. Welcome to this mini fantastic facts, and today we're focusing on the Dominican Republic.
If you're looking to build a stone collection, look no further than the Dominican Republic. Dominican amber and Larimar are two rare stones that can only be found in this country. Dominican amber is sought after for its fossilized content and its clear structure. A nice street vendor in Santo Domingo sold me both Dominican amber and Larimar. Here, you wanna take a look?
Those stones look kind of fake. Are you sure they're real?
Gee, I hope so. Let's put on some music. What about merengue?
Well, actually, merengue is a type of popular dance music that comes from the Dominican Republic.
Wow, that music is really upbeat. People from the Dominican Republic sure know how to have a good time. Oh, and if the merengue is not your thing, you might like to play baseball there. Did you know it's their most popular sport?
Oh yeah, of course. Of course I knew that. Why would I not know that?
Are you alright, Alex? Looks like you're sweating.
Yeah, I'm fine. Totally fine. Let's move on.
Okay. Say, Alex, wasn't Christopher Columbus the first person to discover the Dominican Republic?
Actually, Fernando, the Taino people had settled there long before Columbus. They practiced successful farming techniques that allowed them to grow a wide variety of food.
Huh, that's pretty neat. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Junior Mojo for more funny, fulfilling, and fantastic.
So those are some fun facts about the Dominican. Now, these are just some pictures of me in the Dominican. These up here are in a Bantu village. This was, we were visiting this village and we were just bringing some crafts and stuff for King's Day celebration. So that was really fun. Oh, no. Okay. And then these are actually in Nuestros Pequeños Hermanos, the orphanage we went to. And here I am in the orphanage again. And this is actually my god sister, Valentina, who I have unfortunately lost contact with, but I met her at Nuestros Pequeños Hermanos, and she had to leave the orphanage for some family reasons, so we did lose contact, but she's obviously super beautiful. And then here you can see, I was 17 when I met her, so she was 16, and we both bonded very much over our love of Gothic culture. Even though neither of us spoke the same language, we were able to bond over that somehow. And I asked her if she wanted me to do her makeup, because I had brought a ton of makeup because that was just me at the time. So I did her makeup, and in English she kept asking for everything black. She wanted her eye makeup black, her lips black, and she obviously loved it. She looked amazing. And she even taught me how to say goth in Spanish, which is just gotho, so yeah, the O at the end. And we both got in a ton of trouble for this with the nuns at the orphanage. I was never allowed to do this again. They made that very clear to her and to me, but it was super fun at the same time. Now here's me with some iguanas. Thank you for watching the presentation. I know it is super long. I said mi amigos, I mean Miss Amigos. Anyways, thank you. The Dominican Republic is awesome, and I hope one day everybody in this class gets to go there because it is a beautiful country. Thank you guys.